Folks, listen, the pitches themselves aren't hard. It is being able to keep the mental concentration through the long, sustained notes. So I could actually go through and do it out of rhythm and just do it chord by chord by chord, and that would be easy, but that's not the point. That's not the part that you need to practice. The part that you need to practice is how to sit there and feel this very slow pulse and keep the breath going and sustaining through and keeping the chord of the sound without the pitch wavering, and then being able to change together, which takes concentration. Okay? I know you're tired. We all shoveled a lot today. Here we go. Me too. Ready? 3, 4.
What amazes me is I come to the music and I really look at the text. And sometimes David doesn't talk as much about the text, but what is amazing to me is how he gets to this place. Like, he will articulate so carefully with every note, I think, and really bring out the meaning of the text, sometimes without even talking directly about it.
And how do you like the way David rehearses?
Honestly, after all these years, I'm really used to it. But I like that he's very hard on us. That's why I keep coming back. You know, I think we should keep trying to be the best chorists in history. And I think that with David as a director, you can actually accomplish it because he bothers with the details that other people don't.
Well, it's exciting. I'm really happy to revisit Cantos Sagrados with organ because it's such a moving piece, and it's a piece that I think is near and dear to our heart as well as David, and he always does such a fabulous job at drawing not only the musicality out of a piece, but the emotional truth out of it as well.
I think it's a really powerful way that music can speak to this political situation that happened in South America. It's something a lot of people don't know about here, and the piece is really well written so that it gives you the emotional impact of the poetry and the emotional impact of the music. I still get chills to sing it, and that's really exciting to put the whole piece together for the first time.
I think that the cantos really is more about a political message and also linking the old and the new. I think, kind of like Daniel had said, a lot of people don't realize the current impact of still issues in Latin America, South America, and also the history of it. Some of the text in the early stages actually quotes journal entries from Columbus's men, and I think a lot of people don't even realize that. The sacred sections in the middle really speak to the power of the Catholic Church, and the Holst is also a sacred piece, but it steps a little bit away from the traditional, even particularly in its sonority and instrumentation.
My name is Farid Albuquerque. I'm the president of Coro Allegro. I've been with Coro for 12 years. Some of the material I've done before, since if you stick around in a chorus for 12 years, you're going to end up doing a lot of stuff. There's going to be repeat performances, so that really helps. And I find each time I do, for example, the cantos, I discover new elements to it, and I fall in love with it again and again. So it's a lot of fun.
1, 2, 3.
What did you say? What did you say? They found another one. What did you say? They found another one.
The cantos is probably thematically different from everything else, but all the rest of the composers are English or from the British Isles. So we have Gerald Finzi, who's a 20th century English composer, Thomas Tallis, who's a 15th century English composer. Macmillan is from Scotland, Scottish composer, and then Britain, of course, is English and is as is Holst.
This morning I can't hear you. This morning I can't hear you. Another one can't hear you floating. Another floating. Another one floating. Another floating in the river. In the river. Another. I can't hear you. They found another one floating in the river. Talk louder. No one talk louder. No one can talk louder. No one can identify. So you didn't even dare.
The challenges from this concert are that every single piece requires something entirely different. The Finzi is a pretty straightforward SATB piece, but the Tallis Lamentations of Jeremiah is Renaissance in style, and it's only the men. So there are men that are singing low E's, and there are also men that are singing alto horns. There are all very different colors, all very different sounds, very different styles. Lots of mixed meter, lots of exciting music, lots of just purely ethereal, gorgeous, lovely music. It's a little bit of everything in there. It's really amazing. I think it's going to be a phenomenal program.